Hey everybody, welcome to the Mark Parham Podcast. You can follow me online by just typing in Mark Parham Podcast, and I should pop up. Or you can find me on Spotify. Anywhere you can find a podcast, or anywhere you look for a podcast or search for a podcast, I should pop up. But anyway, I want to talk about 2023. What's going on right now. This will be a quick podcast. But anyway. I was just thinking to myself, watching all the news and, some of the stuff that's happened in Israel and Palestine and just a bunch of different things. And one of the things that it really impressed me is that if you think about it, you have changed the world. And when I say you, I'm just saying anybody listening to this podcast. If you think about it, a lot of independent thinkers and journalists exposed mainstream media lies. And, just by, being vocal and speaking out and, going on social media and posting different things, you've also been able to get people that were banned on Twitter, Twitter, now it's X, but you've been able to get a lot of those accounts, back. So, certain people aren't censored. And so I think that's amazing. I think, it just shows you how, important it is to voice your opinion, to speak out, and to never give up. And so I think anybody listening to this podcast, I think 2024 is really going to be a very good year for free speech. Now we have, different platforms where you can post video. We have alternatives to a lot of these different social media platforms. Before we didn't. Before they could just take a person that they didn't like and just take them totally off the internet almost as far as social media. But now we have so many great alternatives. And so I think in 2024, you're going to see a lot of the alternative quote unquote platforms get even bigger. I think, I'm just happy to see more people taking their content and spreading it out everywhere, not just putting it on the mainstream platforms, but also trying out new platforms and, trying some new things. So again, keep up the good work, keep speaking out. And even with the whole podcasting thing, like all it takes is somebody with their iPhone or a voice recorder, and you can easily create a podcast. Like even if you don't have a video camera or equipment, you can just grab whatever you have, anything that records your voice, and start recording. Like you don't need any special background or to wear a fancy suit and have special lighting. Like just use what you have. And I think all of us have something that will at least record our voices. So, just create a podcast, speak out, and you'd be surprised. Like all of these independent voices have changed the world. They've changed America. And I've learned more from going on, some of the smaller platforms than actually looking at mainstream news. So that just goes to show you that legacy media is really dying off. I think it's a slow death, but more people are getting their news online. They're looking at different websites. They're not always looking at MSNBC, or some people call it MSDNC and CNN and stuff like that. Like now people are opening their eyes and, seeing that a lot of these mainstream television stations, they're really, I would say almost like an arm they're almost like it's almost like they work for the Democrats with some of the news they put out. So again, I know I'm rambling, but keep speaking out, keep on posting on social media, keep on using, alternative social media websites, just keep on, doing what you do, posting on X, formerly known as Twitter. And I think 2024 is going to be a very good year. I think as far as, I'm not saying a good year as far as, the world is going to change automatically, but, it's just good to see that free speech is starting to prevail again. So again, I know I'm rambling, but enjoy your day and then keep speaking out. Thank you.